Night 2, WrestleMania. Better than Night 1. Overall, WrestleMania 41 was kind of like what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be overall kind of disappointing. Well, I guess it's not disappointing because it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. Because they didn't have a lot of good build-ups to most of anything. Best match of both cards was Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Io Sky. Phenomenal match. 5-star match. Great result at the end. Spoiler alerts for everything I'm about to say. But Io Sky won. Love that because I didn't expect that. Thought I was going to get to Rhea. Great stuff. It had good flow. I had a lot of good moments. It was just overall exciting, fast-paced, good stuff. The crowd loved it. Then I love Randy Orton having an open challenge, and I was like, it would be really funny if Joe Henry comes out. And then he came out, and I was like, that is so funny. Short little squash match, but it's good. It's good to have a good WrestleMania moment, and it's one of the most viral moments of the night. I think it's probably the most retweeted thing I've seen. Stuff like that is him turning around, getting smiling, getting RKO'd. Phenomenal. I paid no attention to the street fight with Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. I gotta rewatch that. I'm not a person who likes either of those two. I'm not into them. I like their giants, but I'm just not into either one. The Fatal 4-Way match for the Intercontinental title. Great result. Love the Dominic one. Never would have saw that coming. I didn't think that, Braun Breaker was going to leave the champion. I thought he was going to lose. But I thought it was going to go to, what was it, Penta? I thought Penta was going to win. And, yeah, he didn't win. Or Finn Balor. Dominic was the last place that I thought was going to win. I thought Braun Breaker had a better chance than Dominic, so I never saw that coming. I knew the betrayal was highly likely. Liv Morgan and Raquel versus Lyra Valkyrian and her bird wings. I love her bird wingers. And Becky Lynch came back. I thought it was going to be Alexa Bliss. What the hell happened to Alexa Bliss? I hate that she shows up and then vanishes again. So hopefully she's on Monday Night Raw. But Becky Lynch, like Becky. I like her as a personality. I never thought Becky was that good of a wrestler. Good moment. I feel like the crowd was not that excited for Becky. It was kind of surprising. They did not have, she did, I think it's kind of because she's kind of sloppy. But yeah, I'm glad she's a tag champion, not running for the main title. But she is kind of like Charlotte, where she always needs to be holding a belt and cannot live without holding a belt. But I'm glad it's a tag title. I think as a tag champion, we've never seen her as a tag champion. Good. And with Lyra, that's a cool team. Cool team right there. Both of them Irish. Both of them got that accent. And was that a good Irish? Good match. Liv looked hot as. Killing it. Kept pausing it. What else happened? AJ Styles versus Logan Paul was kind of disappointing. I thought it was going to be a really good match. It was really one-sided. It was really Logan Paul just kicking his ass the entire time. It was very one-sided. I thought that was going to be a very exciting. You remember like AJ Styles versus Randy Orton or AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon? Both better matches. So I thought it was going to be a much more back and forth, but it really wasn't. Logan Paul is a good finisher. Hate him, but good finisher. And finisher actually finishes people, unlike most finishers nowadays that don't finish anybody. It's like that and the RKO are the only two finishes that work. Speaking of that, the main event, Cody Cena, was bad. I didn't like it. One, speaking of finishers, I hate that the FU attitude adjustment, whatever the hell. I love that he came out with no music. I thought it was cool. He did it 4 times. It just really diminishes the impact of moves when you keep kicking out of them. That's like the AEW thing. My biggest problem with AEW is that they have no understanding of what a finishing move is. You're supposed to finish your match with it. When you get it, that's supposed to be a devastating weapon right there. And it's just like, no, he's just going to keep kicking out of it. It's just another move. So I hated that. And it was mostly just him doing that the entire time. Just him FUing him. And then John Cena was very one-sided winning. Again, it's like Logan versus AJ. I was like, what the hell's happening? But if he was one-sided winning like Brock Lesnar was whooping his ass at SummerSlam ages ago, I'd be fine with it. But he was just him FUing him the entire time. Then the stupid Travis Scott came out there. No one liked that. Nobody liked that. Travis Scott is a skinny-ass rapper. He's not intimidating. He wears too big of clothes. He comes out there like he's supposed to be scary. They're like, oh my God, it's Travis Scott. And I'm like, so? If The Rock came out, hell yeah, that should have been what happened. The Rock should have walked out. Big-ass, Titan, buff-ass Rock. But skinny rapper Travis Scott. And he took like 30 minutes to get to the ring. I was like, oh my God, the pacing got destroyed with that. And then Cody does the thing on him, the fucking twisty thing. Crossroads, whatever. Complete waste of time. Drove me crazy. That John Cena's last match ended. They're like, oh my God, a rapper's coming out. He rhymes words together and he's anorexic. And then Cena won cheating, and I was like, wow, that was anticlimactic. And I'm glad Cena won. I want the Cena to win because it makes Cody more interesting because Cody's getting stale. And it makes Cena more interesting. But that was a very just bland match. It was this F you, F you, F you, F you. Travis Scott. 30 minutes of him walking. Oh, it's over. Oh, Cena won. What the fuck? So, yeah. Didn't like that. Worst match of the night was that match. Overall, I'm going to give it a 3.5. I think it was one of the weaker WrestleManias I've seen in a while, but still had a lot of good moments. Still good time in a lot of regards. And the opening match was fantastic. Great opening match. So, yeah, what do you think? Like and subscribe, comment down below. Subscribe!